Hey everybody, it's back again. I pulled 2 cards for you. So for your collective reading today, you have number 19, the Sun. This is an interesting card. Usually the Sun is a very happy card. It can be for my Leos too, my fire signs. Anything with the sunflower is like a fire sign type of card, but I like it because I'm a Leo and I enjoy it. But also you have the 4 of Swords, so air signs. This might be for you. So we got fire and air, but we have a lot of seasonal stuff in here. There's a lot of weather elements, seasonal elements that I'm seeing. Because I have the Sun first, and then I pulled the 4 of Swords. What I'm getting is summer, followed by fall. So these are my predictions, or at least what I'm getting, is that both of these, 2 of the individuals are outdoors, so you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors this summer and fall. I think that it's going to be an active summer. You know, I think that the seasons are going to go by really fast, because I get the feeling like the leaves are giving me the movement of like fast movement, like the winds of change are going to come through quickly. And looking at this, like, it could be a very hot summer for some of you, but it's going to be, I think, it's going to be variable depending on where you are. Like right now, you know, it's usually a pretty hot May here, but it's been a very wet May, and it's raining again here in Oklahoma. So, and we are under a flood watch again. So we are soaked. We had 1.5 feet of rain just in this city alone for the month of April. So here we are adding to it in May. We have not dried out yet, and we barely got a chance to mow lawns and things. So you may have a lot of variability in your weather. It could be very hot and wet in some places, and then it could be very dry, and you could be having more drought-like conditions in others. So it just depends. The Sun is doing its active thing, so there could be a lot of solar activity, hence the Sun. And that means more northern lights for a lot of you. If you're lucky enough to get the chance to see them, it's something definitely to behold. I have not yet seen it with the naked eye, but it has been seen in Oklahoma, which is pretty far south, if I may say. But a lot of people got great photographs of it, and I'm hoping I catch some at some point. It's on my bucket list, let's just say. But yeah, definitely going to spend a lot of time outside. Looks like you're looking forward to your summer and the rest of the good weather that's going to be in. The warm weather, a lot of the time, both of these are being seen. Sorry, I'm in here like trying to show you these. Both of these are outdoors. So you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoor enjoying this weather. You know, and I can see some of you being camping, going to the lake, maybe doing some road tripping. You know, I don't see beaches here, but that doesn't mean you can't go to a beach, you know. But I really like this. But this is also, the winds of change could mean something else. For a lot of you, this is going to be a big change. The summer is a time of, it's supposed to be like fun in the sun. However, I think some of you are going to be reevaluating things in your life. Sunflowers actually, in real life, they can detoxify the soil that they are planted in. And that fact has stuck with me. And every time I see them, this is just a reminder to detoxify the people and the places around you, your environment. Detoxify your environment. So a lot of you are going to be really reflecting and thinking about, you know, who's around you, what's around you, what kind of environment you're in. You're going to want an environment of fun and peace, and just like a place that you can find your stability, that you can sleep at night, that you don't feel the restlessness, that you don't have to worry about people causing drama or, you know, having issues all the time. So you might want to reconsider who's around you and why. Keep the people, you know, those people that are loving and loyal and good friends. Yeah, you're going to have fights and stuff with them once in a while, but keep the good people around you. You know who they are. You know that the people that truly cause problems are usually the ones people end up keeping closest to them, not realizing that they could cause problems. You know, it's always the ones you don't think about, you know. Sometimes the wrong people get kicked out of your life. So keep that in mind, because I could tell you, I can speak from experience, you know, being kicked out of somebody's life for something I didn't do, and you just can't convince everybody. So just be careful when you're evaluating these things. Like, just make sure that you go and trust your intuition, and if you need to detoxify. And also, coming with the fall the fall weather is going to be beautiful for you to spend some time outside, but it's also going to be a time of rest. Because once you have been so active during, did I have it upside down? Okay, no, I didn't. But once you've been active in the summertime, when the fall time comes, that's going to be that time of bonfires and, that's the holidays are going to start falling in line there, and football season starts, and that's when we start getting like the rainy season and, hot cocoa and all that fun stuff. People start loving that sweater weather, and it's just that's the time that a lot of changes start to happen. So when you get to the Four of Swords, let me just tell you, the Four of Swords is a time of rest. That's a time of contemplation, of meditation. So once you clear out and make those life changes, things are going to get a lot more peaceful. So learn to be at peace with yourself, to be at peace with the peace. Meditate and learn to enjoy the silence. There's a song, I think, called Enjoy the Silence, too, if I remember right. So if that means something to you, go play that song and listen to the lyrics. Okay? So I get those kind of songs all the time as channel messages. But that's what I'm getting for you right now. It's going to be an active summer, and the fall's going to be your cool down period. But you could still be outdoors and active, but you're going to spend more time relaxation and finding that inner stillness and peace. Sounds like a fun time, but congrats, everybody. I mean, sounds like you're going to have a lot of fun coming up. Enjoy.